Welcome to class, my dear students. Thank you for being here on time. Thank you for your commitment with teacher Bianca. And thank you for helping me with this activity. Today we're gonna see a fun lesson, okay? I'm going to present it to you right now. I'm gonna present the objective and the activities for today. The lesson of today is called Legends, okay? We're going to see different things referring to legends, but first, you're going to see what you need to do today. You're going to study and use interesting vocabulary in the context of legends, and you're going to practice and use the simple past to speak and write about legends. So very simple. We're gonna see some examples. You're gonna feel confident when you say, that sounds complicated. But actually, no, it's quite easy. You're gonna work together for this. Okay, first I want you to look at this picture, and one of you can raise your hand and tell me what you think about this picture. Oh, Dominic was the fastest with her hand raised. Good. Tell me, Dominic, what do you think about this picture?
This is a ruby.
Okay, a ruby. And what else comes to your mind when you see the picture? It's okay. I think your answer was lovely. I just wanted to see if you had something more in mind. Thank you, Dominic. It was excellent. Let's see, Fabi, now what you think about this rock, this thing.
I think that in this legend, I think that if a person breaks that Rubin is going to, ¿cómo se dice? Salir del Rubin.
Come out.
Of the Rubin.
Yes, come out.
The Rubin is going to go out. This could be a dragon, the Llorona, or something like that.
That sounds interesting. That sounds interesting, actually. Excellent job. Marty, and what do you think about this rock?
I think is, how do you say gelatina?
Jelly.
Jelly.
Okay, well, it looks like, yes, it has like a weird texture, right? Good. And Joaquin, what do you think? I want to know.
How do you say gema?
Gem.
A gem of a play gem.
A play?
Gem.
A play gem. Ah, okay, a toy. You mean a toy?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you have a very divergent, interesting answers about it. Okay, there are some stories about gems or jewels, okay, that have magic powers. In this case, if you know maybe Harry Potter or some mythical stories, in some stories it's known as the Philosopher's Stone. The Philosopher's Stone has incredible powers. One of them is convert or transform anything into gold, and also give a long, long life. Some even say the Philosopher's Stone gives you immortality. Okay, let's look now at this picture. Again, you can raise your hand in Zoom and tell me what you think about the picture. Okay, Fabi and then Marty.
I think that when people take the, how do you say, espada?
Sword.
The sword is going to be the superhero of the country or of all the earth to protect all of the thieves.
That is an interesting assumption. Excellent job, Fabi. And what do you think, Marty, about this sword?
I think is, how do you say una espada?
A sword.
A sword.
Okay. And what is special about this sword?
Is for is into rock.
Ah, okay. Excellent observation. A sword in a rock, in a stone. Good. Has any of you heard about this legend? Let's see, Dominic, what do you have to say about this?
This is a legendary sword used by warriors to guerras.
By warriors. Good, good, good. Excellent. A legendary sword. I like the sound of it. Interesting. Thank you for that observation, Dominic. And you, Joaquin, what comes to your mind?
I think that is a treasure.
Oh, a treasure. Can you maybe think of a synonym for treasure? Any of you? A synonym for treasure. Think. What is a synonym for treasure? Something, what? Something of poor value?
A chest?
A chest? Okay. And what is inside the chest?
How do you
A treasure?
Treasure, yes. Yes, Martina?
How do you say cosas valiosas?
Valuable things.
Valuable things.
Exactly, valuable. Can you see the teacher? Can you see her mouth? Valuable things. Things, good. Valuable things, good. A chest, you imagine a treasure. Good. Yes, Fabi.
It could be another synonym. It could be prize.
Prize, exactly.
Surprise.
Like a surprise. Good joke, good joke. Dominic, yes, what do you think about it?
Teacher, I have one question.
Okay, tell me.
What, how do you say guerra?
War.
What war is War of Watergate?
War of Watergate.
War of Waterloo.
Ah, the Waterloo. Oh, I don't know, some of those silly wars from the United States, I really do not remember which one because the United States has been involved in so many, but maybe I will check after class and tell you which one exactly was it, because in this moment, I do not remember. I'm sorry that I cannot help you. But yes, I think everyone is in correct track. You say legendary sword, you say superhero powers, you say a treasure. Those things are exactly on the good track. The name of the legend is the sword in the stone. The name of the sword is Excalibur. Excalibur, I don't know if you've heard that name, is Arthur, the King's Arthur's sword.
In Netflix are a series that means the Troll Hunter.
Ah, okay. And
There
there's
is the,
Excalibur?
how do you say, Rey?
King.
The King Arthur.
King Arthur. Well, King Arthur is the protagonist of this legend, and he owns this special sword. Let's continue with the last one. This is not a specific, it doesn't have a specific name, but I think we all know this creature. I want to know maybe if you have poems, movies, or books about this creature. And what do you know about it? Yes, Fabi, tell me.
So that dragon it could be then how to train your dragon because it's about a dragon.
Okay, and it's
And
a
it
good
could
point.
be that a person train this dragon.
You think that is possible? I think, I don't know, it seems scary, that dragon. What do you think, Martina? What do you say about this dragon?
Is a red dragon?
Hmm? Do you know any movie or books where you can see or read about dragons? There are so many. Think for a moment, and I will go with Dominic, and then I go back with you. Dominic, what do you have to say?
It is a dragon that maybe some princess brought it.
Oh, a princess riding a dragon. That is a story I want to hear. Excellent. Martina?
The movie is Chimuelo.
Ah, yes. How to train your
How
dragon?
to train your dragon is toothless.
Uh-huh. Yes, it's toothless. Exactly. Excellent. Joaquin, what comes to your mind? I want to know your...
I think that is a mythic dragon that wants, how do you say venganza?
Revenge.
That
Revenge.
want revenge for her, how do you say reino? O algo así.
Her what?
Reino.
Kingdom.
Kingdom.
Her kingdom.
Oh, and I know, I like that.
If we are saying of a story.
Okay, good, good, good. I love it. I love that you are creating like a little story here. And I love that you said her, so the dragon is a she, a girl, a woman. Nice, excellent. I love it.
I think that is impossible. That the science know, how do you say definir?
Define.
Define the male and female dragon.
Oh.
O sea, cómo encontrar el macho y hembra del dragón.
Okay, yes, I understood perfectly. Yes, it's interesting. I like it. Maybe you should create dragon stories. I love it. Okay, we're gonna read. So we're gonna read two legends, very short. They're so short, so you will have no problems. You're gonna pay attention to the message of the stories. Are they positive? Sad? Okay, what do you think? And then we're going to mention some simple some verbs, okay, actions, remember, in simple past tense from the story. You're just gonna read and say, teacher, I don't know, went, ate, slept. Okay, so read, you're gonna say what is the message, and then mention some action words. Okay, maybe one of you wants to read the first paragraph of The Boy and the Key. Okay, Martina, let's give you the opportunity to read the first paragraph. Everyone is going to read, so don't worry. Here.
Once upon a time, there was a young boy. His family was very poor and lived in a very small house in the forest. One day, the boy went out to look for something to eat. He didn't find any food, but he found a key. He thought it was beautiful, so he took it home. His father reorganized the key and got very excited. He knew that this was the key to the queen's heart. He rushed to take the key to the castle.
Very
The
good
queen
job.
was up.
No, excellent. Thank you, Marty. Excellent job. Okay, now we're going with, let's see. Okay. Fifth A, fifth B. Excellent. Let's go with Dominic.
The queen was under the spell of a jealous witch and could not love. When the king saw the cake, he was very happy and gave the boy's father a large reward. The family was never poor again, and the king could finally unlock the queen's heart.
Excellent job. Now, very quickly, you're going to tell me what is the special object that is the protagonist of the story? What is the object, protagonist of the story?
The key.
Oh, and
the king.
Oh, excellent. Well, the object. And what is the function of a key?
It's unlock doors.
Oh, can you think of a synonym of unlock? I love that word, unlock.
Lucky?
What is a synonym?
Lucky. Open.
Aha, excellent work. Unlock, open doors. Let's see, Joaquin, in this case, does the key open a door?
Yes.
No.
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 No?
No.
Ah, okay, interesting.
No.
Let's see. Dominic, what does it open?
The heart of a princess.
The heart of a princess? What do you think, Martina? Does it open the heart of a princess?
Yes, I agree with Fabiana.
No, teacher, it's the heart of the queen.
Ah, the heart of the queen? What is the evidence in the story? Do you see the word queen in the story?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. So we have here queen, and we have here the evidence, the queen's heart. This was the key to the queen's heart, to unlock or open the queen's heart. Good, excellent. Now let's go, Joaquin. I want you to start reading paragraph 1, okay, and 2 of the 3 brothers.
Okay. Once there lived three brothers. There. When their father died, they fought over his possessions, his shield, his sword, and his helmet. The brothers were all very strong, so the fight lasted a long time. More?
Yes.
As they were fighting, Aldaif saw them and their valuable weapons left alone. He walked very quickly toward the objects. He put on the helmet. He picked up the sword in one hand and the shield in the other, and he stole he stole them all. The brothers were also so busy fighting each other that they didn't even notice.
Excellent job, Joaquin. Thank you. Now, Fabi, please give me the honor to finish this paragraph.
Finally, they were exhausted and stopped fighting. They all sat down to rest. Suddenly, their lace and their things were gone. The oldest brother sighed and said, "We didn't want to share anything, so now we will share nothing."
Good, okay. Now I'm gonna stop sharing my screen for a moment and I want you to think in the second story. sorry. In the second story, what are the special objects? Remember, in the first one, we had a key. What do we have in this one, Fabi?
It has the sword, the helmet, and the sword, the helmet, teacher, let me think something. Yeah,
okay,
I know, teacher. I know.
You're great track.
The sword, the sword, the helmet, and the shield.
Shield, very good, shield. Do you know any person, any superhero that uses a shield? What superhero uses a shield?
Superman with his cape.
Ah, okay, well, that is a shield. That's an excellent shield.
Teacher, the Wonder Woman.
The Wonder Woman uses a shield as well. Very nice. What other famous superhero uses one?
The Captain America.
Very nice. Excellent work. So yes, Captain America uses the cape of, or the cloak of Superman, and Wonder Woman. They all are shields. Can you think of the function of a shield? What does it do? You know, a sword can hurt a person. A helmet, okay, is for your head. What does the shield do? Fabi?
The shield is going to protect you of all the persons that is going in front of you.
Excellent.
Or the bad, el mal.
From the bad guys.
It is if it is a spiritual. It's a story spiritual.
Ah, okay. Very nice observation. I love this class. I think all the classes should be like this. Good job. Okay. I'm gonna go back to, before we go back to the stories, I want you to think about both stories, Dominic, and tell me the message of story number one. Do you think it's positive, or it's happy, it's a sad message? What do you think? Story number one.
It's a positive message.
Okay. What happens to the protagonist, to the boy and his family at the end? Do you remember what happens? Okay, but you have the idea. It's a positive message. That is correct. Marty, what happens to the protagonist and his family?
I don't remember.
Okay, don't worry. Let's see, Fabi, what do you remember?
They didn't were poor, they was rich.
Okay, excellent. Joaquin, who made the boy and the family rich? Do you remember who gave them the treasure?
His father, his dead father.
You remember who in the story gave the boy money in the story?
I don't know.
Yes, okay, Dominic, let's go back to you. Yes.
The queen.
Okay, the queen, and who else? Fabi?
King.
The king.
Excellent. The queen and the king, most precisely the king, because he wanted to open
the heart of the queen.
Excellent. The heart of the queen, or the queen,
or the queen's heart.
Excellent. You remember that, possessives, right? You both in your parallels saw them. Good. Excellent work. And Joaquin, what do you think about the second story? What was the message? Was a positive one, a negative one? What do you think?
Positive message.
And what is the message?
That we know necessary have to fight for a thing.
Okay, excellent job. You don't have to fight. What do you think, Marty? What do you remember from the second story? Nothing. Come on. Oh my God, you weren't paying attention. And Fabi, what do you remember about the second one?
I remember that the brothers were fighting, and then I didn't notice that a thief took the shield, the sword, and the helmet, and they put it in, and he go away. So the brothers were sad, and they can't. I think, and then can't share nothing because there was nothing.
There was nothing, exactly. And for you, the message is what? It's positive, it's negative. What is for you, in your opinion?
In my opinion, I think that is positive because it's gone because the brothers didn't share when they was the opportunity to share. Now, when there's not the opportunity, they didn't share nothing.
Good, excellent work. Okay, so my children, sorry. Yes, let's continue. Okay, now we're going to remember, we're going to our minds and let's see if we can remember any legend, maybe any Ecuadorian legend, especially, okay, because I love Ecuadorian legends. I think they are really, let's say, interesting. So maybe I would like you to tell me, Dominic, yes, the name of a legend.
Cantuña.
Ah, the legend of Cantuña. And who is the other character, Martina, that is so important in this story?
Do
Do you remember?
No.
Yes, Fabi, who is the other character in the story?
The devil.
The what?
Devil.
The devil. Excellent.
D-E-V-I-L.
Yes, the devil. Aha, Joaquin. What do you remember from this story? Do you know? Cantuña and the devil?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. Now let's find another legend that is more familiar for everyone. Let's see. Martina, what do you think?
La Llorona.
Ah, the crying woman. Okay, that's a
I want my song.
excellent. I love it because it's Latin American. You know, in Venezuela, that legend is also very famous. It's a legend that a story we tell the kids to scare them. I love it because here is a legend too. So let's work on the legend, shall we? Let's remember some of the items, some details of the story. For example, I love Joaquin's interpretation. I want my children. Yes, Fabi.
Teacher, I'm scared with the legend.
You don't know that legend? You're scared. Oh, okay, don't worry. We're not going to talk about it too much. Dominic, what do you remember about the story? Yes? Your microphone, sweetheart.
The weeping woman lost her children at the sea.
Ah, lost her children. Very nice. And Martina, what else do you remember about this story, this particular legend?
The woman how do you say salir?
Comes out.
Comes out to the 20 p.m.
Oh, okay, very nice. Okay, and Joaquin, any detail you remember from the story?
What story?
The whipping woman.
The did, how do you say los difuntos hijos?
Her dead children.
Her dead children of the you don't.
Okay, yes. The dead children of the whipping woman. And
Yes.
Fabi, yes.
So, teacher, I think that in the Llorona there was a woman with a baby and a boy, and she lost by the zombies, and they take the children of the woman, and the woman get on the lagoon, and she went the weeping woman, and she's going to scare all the kids to find her children died.
So she likes children. She wants her children back. Okay. Very nice. I love how we are talking about a Latin American story. Okay, let's continue now. Oh, just give me 1 second.
We can play in their butt.
Of course, but in one moment. You have to give me 1 moment because that is in the other. Okay, so excellent legend. So now you are going to construct, okay, a short legend. Yes, but I mean a legend of 4 lines. So if you are 4 students, you can create 1 line each. Okay, so that is exactly what we are going to do. It's a 5-minute legend. So let's remember some of the verbs that we see here. Maybe we don't have too much time to go through them, but remember we have verbs like went. We start the story like once upon a time. We end the story.
Teacher, I'm ready.
The family was never poor again. Okay, or once there lived. And you can start your story like that. Okay, give a beginning, middle, and end. Let's quickly decide together. What is the object special in this story?
Hearing the story.
What do you think should be our special or magic item?
The teacher, we have to create a story.
Exactly. So what is a special object of the story? There a key, a sword, a what?
Dracula?
A dragon?
Yes.
Okay, a dragon. So what is the title of the story? One of you has to create the title of the story. Okay, Fabi.
It could be the Dragon's Kingdom Lab.
The Dragon's Kingdom?
The Dragon Kingdom. Mejor le voy a cambiar una partecita. The Dragon Kingdom Rich. O sea, rico.
Rich Kingdom. Dragon's Rich Kingdom.
O sea, rico en supervisiones de comida.
Ah, okay, good. Okay, so how do we start the story? Let's see. How do we start?
Once upon a time or...
Okay, once upon a time.
Okay.
Good. What else comes there? That is the beginning. In past, there. Yes, Dominic.
When?
Let's see.
Once upon a time, 2 little dragons find a... How do you say reino?
A kingdom.
A kingdom, and this kingdom have a lot of, of
Money?
fruits and
Tos-
and
Could be dragons.
Okay, so two little dragons found, remember, in past found a kingdom. Two little dragons found a kingdom full of good things, right? Full of good things. How do we continue the story?
And the two little dragons found the leader of the kingdom that was a dragon with the skin red, and this dragon can pass at the fire, and in the water can walk.
Okay, but
On the water.
something short, something more short.
The leader was a dragon that can walk on the fire.
Okay, they can walk on fire. Very nice. Let's see, Martina.
And one day, they are in a, how do you say, competencia?
Competition, yes.
An exhibition of Dracula.
Of Dracula.
Yes.
Dracula. Okay, excellent. And Joaquin, how do we continue the story?
Then the dragons and Dracula fight for every night. Toda la noche.
Sure. Oh, the whole
every
night?
night. Every night. And both, how do you say, cansados?
They were tired.
And both were tired.
And what happened?
Then the king go to the castle.
Okay.
When the king go to the castle and stop the fight.
Okay, very nice. Dominic, do you want to add something more? Okay, so the king went to the castle of Dracula before the dragons killed each other and stopped the fight.
Teacher, we have minutes of
yes.
1 minute.
Stopped the fight. Very nice. I love your story. It has beginning, middle, and end. It has a title and it has sense. We created in a very short moment. Excellent work. Thank you for today. You have been amazing. We continue. We are going to finish and come back for the Nearpod lesson. Thank you so much for your participation in this class. Thank you. Let's finish and come back in 1 second.